Hey, what's up everybody? Chevy Dave here with a little side-by-side comparison between the all-new redesigned 2019 Chevy Silverado, this is an LT model, and a 2018 Chevrolet LT model. So this is just a little comparison between the two. If you are new to this and you did not know, Chevy completely redesigned the Silverado in 2019, and this is the first look at that. I have a in-depth look at the vehicle itself on a video, so go ahead and check that out. But here's a look as far as a comparison between the two. So as you can see, all new front end compared to the 2018. So Chevy came out with like 8 different trim levels in the new Silverado, so it's going to be pretty fun for the salespeople and consumers to kind of keep everything straight. But this is close to an LT model that we had on the lot. But as you can see, they changed the vents here. They got little vents there for the help with the aerodynamics. They also changed the hood scoop here compared to the design on the 2018. And as you can kind of see, if you look at it, it looks like the truck is actually a little bit taller compared to the 2018, compared to the 2019 and the 2018. And then also, if you can kind of look, the hood area is quite a bit shorter as well. So that basically what they did with that, they moved the engine and everything up in the engine compartment to make room for more length inside the interior of the vehicle. So basically there's more leg room in the back cab area compared to the Fords and stuff like that as of right now. So plus you know, a few things also they changed as far as the outside. They completely changed the bed. So we're gonna look, we got the 2019 Silverado compared to the 2018. Very easy to compare. They oversized the step here so you can actually fit a boot with a steel toe in there compared to the step here. Plus they redesigned the tailgate, and now it is a push button system, where on the 2018s it was a handle. Still had the easy lift tailgate, still has a backup camera. They changed the emblem in the back as far as the option, and then also on the 2019 cool feature, you can just press the button and it'll close there as well. So this all right, so also you can look here, it's got the backup camera here and also a light here to shine down for the trailer hitch, which is definitely nice if you're hitching anything up, where the previous model just had the camera right here in the back. And then as far as the bed, they redesigned quite a bit on it. It's actually quite a bit more, it's like 10 cubic feet as far as the room inside the bed compared to the previous model. As you can see over on the sides, there's quite a bit more room on here. Plus they changed the lighting aspect, so you have your lights over here on the sides, and also they added this outlet option back here as well. Plus they added the option to do the rear sliding window, which wasn't very common in the LT models. And then here's a look at the difference between the interiors. So this is the 2019 model. They redesigned the whole center console area, and also same thing with the dash, steering wheel, everything. They got a new Chevy Mylink system. All the dash configuration buttons, USB, everything's all right there. Compared to the 2018 model, as far as the armrest here, and then the Chevy Mylink radio system, buttons, plus there's a CD player in this one, which they got rid of in the 2019s. And looking in the back here, there's more legroom in the back on the 2019s compared to the 2018s. Plus they added these little compartments back here for storage. Plus they added the headrest back here for the middle seat, And then of course the rear sliding window there. And then the biggest thing is they added vents in the back, plus a USB and an outlet charger there. And then here's a comparable between the back seat of a 2018 Silverado. So there's no headrest there, but you have the tie down there for the child safety seats. You don't have the compartment back here. And then you do have an outlet back here, but you don't have the USB or the vents back here. Another thing I thought was interesting is you can see there's a little indentation up here as far as in the roof. So being a taller guy, typically when you're sitting in the back seat, your head is always on that rubbing the roof. Same thing with the driver. So they kind of have those indentations there to kind of give you a little bit more headroom, which being a guy that's over 6'6", that definitely will help out. So they had the indentations back here as well. But as far as the front, is a little different as far as how they design that. All right, here's a closer look at the interiors as far as comparison. So they redesigned everything as far as the dash, everything. So you got all your four-wheel drive and suction, domites, everything all over here. As far as your cargo light, and then the setting as far as the lights for your timing. And then they redesigned the steering wheel as well. They got some kind of little chrome showing going around here. And then this one actually came with the heated steering wheel option. And then you got your cruise control, Bluetooth, and then the different buttons as far as the infotainment system, as far as controlling the main dash area. So this is the main dash area. So you can kind of control everything. They added a few things as far as information. So you can check your brake pad life, oil filter or air filter life, everything, tire pressure, oil pressure, everything all through here. You can still kind of go over and check information, music, everything that you could with the previous model. And then this one does have the auto start stop feature on it, so you can basically have that set so that if the vehicle will register if you come up to a stop sign or a stoplight, it'll actually shut the engine off to to basically conserve fuel. And then basically once you take your foot off the brake and press the accelerator, it will re-engage the engine. So it's the way to kind of conserve fuel. You can always turn that feature off by hitting this button right here, and then basically it'll turn the auto stop off. So some people love it, some people hate it, but you do have an option to turn it off, which you don't have on other models. And then they of course added the push button start, which is definitely nice on the 2019s. All new redesigned Chevy Mylink radio system, which is definitely nice. And then you do have the backup camera on this, which is a little different. So you have your regular camera there, and then you can get it as far as if you're backing up to a trailer, which is kind of nice. And then you have your climate controls, so you can actually sync with the LT model compared to usually you had to go up to an LTZ model in order to get this option, or a 2LT to basically get the dual zone climate controls. You got your heated seats down here, you got your parking assist. So you can actually, down here, you can do the tailgate, lower the tailgate from here. Hazards, traction control off. You can turn that outlet on and off in the back right here, and then this button will basically roll all the windows down. You got your trailer brake control over here now, compared to most, it used to be up here on the older models. And then you got your USB-C here, your USB and SD card. You have your regular 12-volt outlet, and then your 110 there. And then they redesigned as far as the options, as far as they took out the USB ports inside here. You can get it on some of the higher trim models, but on this model it does not give that option for the USB port inside the armrest. And then here's just a little quick look as far as comparison on the 2019 Silverado, and then let's hop over to the 2018. All right, here's a look at the interior of a 2018 Silverado. So over here is basically where your trailer brake controller normally is, which this model did not come with that option, but that's usually where it is. Compared to the 2019s, it's over in the center console area now. You got your full wheel drive, your lights controls, which is all the same as far as how it was over there, but this is a knob feature where the other ones were all push button. Then you still have your cruise control. This model did not have the option for the heated steering wheel, which is available on LT now on the 2019s. And then you have your steering wheel controls and then your buttons as far as the infotainment system, which I honestly kind of like this style a little bit better. It's a little more user friendly as far as what you're actually doing, but this one doesn't give you as many options as far as, you know, you get your oil life, tire pressure, fuel economy, and that's about it. Where the other one has the brake pads and all that other stuff that kind of give you a little more control, just so you can kind of see when they're about right or when they need to be replaced. And then it does not have the auto start-stop feature on it. That was not available until the 2019 Silverados. And then it does have the regular key. It's not a push button start. And then this has the regular Chevy Mylink system. It does have a backup camera, but it just has the regular guides. It doesn't have the straight line for you to back up to a trailer that you do on the 2019s. It does have the Chevy Mylink. This model does have the climate controls as far as syncing both sides, so that's definitely nice. And then this one does have a CD player where the 2019 does not. And then the regular Chevy Mylink radio system that everybody's usually more used to, but the newer system, you can actually set up profiles, which is definitely kind of nice. So you can have all your different presets compared to you or your wife or whoever's driving the vehicle. And then not as many buttons down here. You still have your traction control off and your cargo light that you can turn on through here compared to the 2019s. And then also over here is normally where you have your heated seats if that's an option for you. So some LTs did have the heated seat option. And then down here you have your cigarette lighter option as far as, but no extra USB ports through here. You had to basically, those were all inside the compartment down here. So you have your USB here, your auxiliary input there, and then also another cigarette lighter, but you could run the cords up through here just like you could do on the newer Silverado as well. And then here's another kind of quick zoom around the interior to kind of check out the 2018 compared to the 2019s. Alright, once again, this is Chevy Dave here with a comparison between a 2018 Silverado LT model and a 2019 Silverado LT model. Hope you guys liked my video, and if you could, leave me a thumbs up or drop me a comment on which one you like better, the 2018s or the 2019s. And make sure you subscribe. Right over here, there's a little button. You can subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my other social media sites. Once again, this is Chevy Dave here at Untitled Chevrolet with a look at the 2018 and 2019 Silverados LT models, a side-by-side comparison, so you can decide. There's some great incentives on the 18s. We still have 18s in stock. We are blowing them out, so if you're in the market for a truck, come in and see me. Once again, this is Chevy Dave here at Untitled Chevrolet. We're about 40 miles east of St. Louis in the Metro East area. We're a small town dealership with the big deals, but come and see me. I make car buying great again. Thank you for checking out this video and have a wonderful day.